What is up, all football fans and Barca fans? I am back with the post-match reaction of FC Barcelona versus Real Betis, and I wasn't really maybe gonna do one, but I had to after such a great game. Um, so sorry for my voice a little bit off and stuff. I'm having a cold, so but absolutely incredible tonight. Absolutely incredible tonight. Um, Such an improvement, and this is exactly what I wanted to see. Exactly what we all wanted to see is this type of performance. This is what we wanted. This is the Barca that we wanted to see for a few weeks when we have been struggling. Um, Finally we have a big scoring game again, and yes, there was a red card in there and effective stuff. I'll get to that in a minute, but um, either way, we had a good game, and we saw how much of a difference from that Rio game this was. This was totally opposite and totally different with the mentality, with the focus, with the sharpness, and everything. The defense, the midfield, and the attack. Everything was so much better, and that's possibly also due to some of the players being back and getting into the team a little bit more again. Pedri and Frankie both starting this time around. Busquets back in, Gavi up front. Then we had Christensen back. As I said in my match review, he came back. He started this game. Massive difference with him. He makes an impact. He's one of our top defenders, and hey, today he even scored a goal. Right, an absolute beautiful header by him after a wonderful pass by Rafinha. He puts it in with his head. He gets his first goal for Barcelona, and it couldn't come at a better time. It's really wonderful. He comes back from injury and he scores the goal, and also puts up a good performance in the back as well. He is definitely one of our main key players this season. He's been an incredible signing, and I hope this just keeps going for him because he's a top defender. He's really, really good, and that showed today again, once again, how much we have missed him in that in the defensive lineup. We had all our best defenders back in, and uh, we just saw how more solid we were in the back, thanks to that. And also, there were way more control in the midfield, way much more focus, way much more determination. The whole team, the team wanted it more this time. Versus Raya, we looked so depleted and just not good. And I'll touch more about that in my video tomorrow. Talk more about that game then. But tonight we looked much more confident, much more willing to go forward and do it. Even before the red card, we were playing, even against 11 men, we were playing really, really good. The opening, like 10, 20 minutes were just absolutely incredible. So the first goal, we were at once hitting fire straight up and just going for it. Everybody was doing great. Even Lewandowski tonight, he has been in a dip of form. I said that before, but he's starting to find his way again, find his groove again. He scored against Rayo, yes, a little bit late, but he did get a goal there. But also tonight he got a goal as well, and he's starting to get back into it. And yes, this is his first goal at the Camp Nou in like 2 months, but it still shows that he's that quality of striker. Even though, yes, everybody can have a dip in form. Everybody can have a bad time during a season when they're not doing that well. But we know his quality and we know how good he is. And when he is at his best, the whole team benefits from that. And tonight he really was really good. And somebody else who was really good as well was Rafinha, who also got a goal. Took a pretty long time for them to check that goal for an offside as well, but it was a goal in the end. It was the third goal, but he also assisted the first one, as I said, for Christensen, and he scored on. And even more, he was really controlling it well up there, up front. doing super good. And this is his. He also got the man of the match from La Liga. This is that like his second man of the match in like 2 weeks in 3 games that we played. He got one against Atletico Madrid as well. He got the man of the match there too. So very good from Rafinha. He's been building himself back in as well, even more. He's been crucial. He's been another key player up front. It's so wonderful to see the whole team work as a unit, work really well, and work so good. This is what we want to see, and it's most all due to those key players that were missing. We were not a complete team. Tonight we had a complete team, and they all worked so well for each other. And you can see how much we miss Pedri and Frankie. They controlled that midfield so well, especially Pedri. You know how much that guy does is absolutely incredible. How much talent he has, and it's just absolutely brilliant to see him do his thing on that pitch in the second half, especially. He was really, really good, and them two working with, connecting with Busquets, just makes it all super entertaining to see and super well. They all played really well, and they all worked so much good together, like so much, have such good connection. Um, and it's just great to see that again and see them back together again doing that. Um, After missing them for many weeks, it's been tough without them, and now we see how much they really do make an impact in this team and how much they really can change a game around. And tonight was different. It was absolutely great with a scoreline of 4-0. You know that the midfield had a lot of control then. But of course, the fourth goal. Before I go into it all, the fourth goal came from it was an own goal, but it came from a really good build up and good play by Ansu Fati. That goal was all on him, pretty much. But unfortunately, it went in as an own goal. Lewandowski was close to slotting it, but it was rather another Betis defender who got it in instead. But of course, there is that slight elephant in the room, as you can say, the red card for Real Betis, which the second yellow, there was two yellows for the player. I don't remember who it was, but um, he got a yellow. Second yellow was definitely warranted. That was a terrible tackle on Pedri that he put. I believe it was on Pedri. Um, but the first one was somewhat a little bit questionable. Maybe, maybe not. It could have gone either way, but either way, it's it's unfortunate when those things like that happen. Because it affects the game. It can affect anybody. It happened to us last time around when we faced them at their home place. So it happens like that. Sometimes it's not in a fair way. Maybe, maybe not. It's the referee's decision, but you can say that mostly yes. That red card did affect the game. That made it, made the game like shift into our advantage a little bit more. But that still doesn't take away from our good performance. Because sometimes even with when we have seen even when the other team goes down to 10 men, there can still be struggles for us or any others to really score. Because some of those teams can really group together and pack together and just defend a lot. But we found those spaces more and more that were opened up for Betis, and down and we found those spaces and we got through and we scored those goals. Um, we took advantage of it, and that's just how things are sometimes. And it was great, really great to see everybody performing well. I cannot say a bad thing about anybody tonight because everyone did so well. There was not a single bad performance tonight, and um, it had everything. It had everything. Beautiful goals, returns. Of course, Dembele came back as well. He did get some minutes in the second half. Didn't get time to do much, but good to have him back. Christensen starting, coming back as well. and had some nice, beautiful football, and of course, and had a debut. We should get to that. Young player, 15 years old, uh, Jamal, the 15-year-old from La Masia, from the beat, playing coming from the like the young one of the, yeah, I think he's playing for one of the younger, it's Barcelona sides, but he got his debut today in the Camp Nou, and it wasn't even a quiet debut either. This kid has massive talent. He came in there very confident. He created chances and almost scored a goal as well. He had two like almost assists pretty much, which were very very good. And towards the end, he had a good chance to get the goal when he had slipped up and left the ball for him. I think it was or whoever it was, the one of the Betis defenders slipped up and left the ball for him, and he was right at the goalkeeper. Sadly, though, he didn't score. He shot it a little bit. He rushed a little bit too much on it, and the goalkeeper could make a save there. But still, very, very talented young player. He has a bright future at the club if he's handled right and treated right in a good way, not rushed too much. If he's given time to develop and do good, I believe in the future he can be a very, very good player for us. It's unfortunate that he couldn't score, but it's fine. It's his debut. It's a big moment. Nobody's like gonna hold that against him. Still good try, good debut. The 10 minutes that he had, he showed his talent definitely, and that's just gonna do him good. Hopefully for going forward, and hopefully we'll see more of him. Maybe even come towards the end of the season, like a couple last games, if we have wrapped up the league by then. Maybe he can get some more minutes to show off his talent somewhere. Exactly like so. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna do it. A very, very epic, great, wonderful result. With so much good stuff in it. Even in the back, Balde was good in the off, did great. What else haven't I said? Gavi as well, but what he did, also creative tonight. Um, Everybody worked as a unit. This is what we needed. After that terrible game in midweek, we needed this. We needed this, even if it wasn't a 4-0 result. But that just makes it even better. But even if it wasn't goals, at least the performance, the will, the power to go in there and get the win. That's important, because that's what we need. As I said in my preview, go for it. Go for it. Full force. We need to win every single remaining game, to win the league, right? Win the games to win the league. And we step back up and do that again tonight. Hopefully now we'll keep winning, but there'll be more dips and no more bad stuff. We have all our players back, except for Roberto, but we have pretty much the strongest squad we have now. So all of the best lineup. Hopefully Dembele can come even more into soon, and we can just keep winning. There's 8 more points to go before we mathematically have won the league. Before there's no chance for Real Madrid to pass us anymore. That means 3 games. The 3 next games we could be getting it done. 3 games. It's a possibility. It's Osasuna on Tuesday. Then Espanyol the week after. Not next weekend, but the weekend after. Because I believe they'll skip that weekend because there's some other things going on. I believe there's a Copa Rey final maybe at that point, or something else. I don't know. But the week after that, then we have that game, and then week after that, on my They actually, on May 21st, will facing Real Sociedad, and it can all be wrapped up by then. Yeah, I'll love that to celebrate a title there, or at least close to that. Maybe the week after that, around that time. I will love that. But heck, it can even be earlier. If Real Madrid drop points, possibly on Tuesday, or when they play the next game. I think there's also on Tuesday, I believe, either Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those 2 days. Possibly, maybe Wednesday because they're. Oh no, actually, they play today too, so it probably is Tuesday. But anyways, if they drop points there, it could be even earlier. That's a tough game, Sociedad is not always super easy. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But no matter what, either way, we just need to keep winning our games. It's not much left. Tonight we took another major step up again to go for it and to really get the league. And I'm very happy for all the players. All of them did good. For him for making his debut in such a good game. Ter Stegen again tonight also breaking a club record, passing Claudio Bravo for the most clean sheets in a season for Barcelona. So very good on him. He's been absolutely brilliant this season. He's been absolutely brilliant, especially in the second half of the season. Some of the saves that he's been doing are incredible. So very thankful to Ter Stegen as well. He deserves a mention too. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm losing my voice. So as you can see, I'm almost cannot even speak. But I have to go and drink some tea and so on. But that's gonna do it for this post-match reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below and also subscribe if not done already. And ring the notification bell to get notified next time I upload. Hopefully will be tomorrow. If I have a voice. Otherwise, sometime on Monday. But about some oh shit, I can't even say. A Barca News weekly episode is coming in the coming days at least, hopefully. So keep an eye out for that. But on that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Visca Barca.